guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariannitalagringa, and in today's video, I will teach all of you English, but can you guys tell me where I'm at? I'm at the pool. So in today's video, I will teach all of you pool vocabulary. What is the most important thing to bring if you are at the pool? Well, the most important thing is to bring a swimsuit. I am wearing a swimsuit. If you are a man, you would wear swimming trunks. Now it's time to change my clothes because I can't go in the pool with these shorts. I just changed my clothes. I am wearing a one-piece bathing suit, but if you're at the pool, you can also wear a two-piece bathing suit, and that is called a bikini. Bikini. And if you're a man, you will use these. These are swimming trunks. Swimming trunks. And you can go to the pool or the beach and wear your swimming trunks. And these are shorts that will dry easily, especially if you get water on them. Right now, nobody is in the pool, but I will dip my toe in the water to check out the temperature of the water. I am dipping my toe in the water, and it's pretty chilly, it's pretty cold, but I think once you jump in the pool and you're in it for a while, you get used to the water. And I normally don't do this just to wash off my feet. I usually like to dip my toe in the water and check the temperature before I get in the pool. This pool is an in-ground pool. It's in the ground, but another type of pool is an above-ground pool. Above ground because it's above the ground. Let me know, which pool do you prefer? Do you like an in-ground pool or do you like an above-ground pool? And if you're not a pool person, do you like the beach? Before teaching you more pool vocabulary, I want to ask you, are you just treading water and not making any progress with learning a new language? If you want to begin your language journey with a fresh start, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Preply. Preply has thousands of tutors that are native in Spanish, English, French, German, Russian, Chinese, Portuguese, and over 50 more languages. You can take lessons anytime and schedule a lesson that fits your budget and busy schedule. My favorite part about the platform is you can choose a native teacher from any part of the world. With over 32,000 tutors to choose from, you can use filters to narrow your search and find the perfect fit. Learning a new language can be difficult, but with Preply, you can jump in feet first and begin your path to fluency. If you want to learn English or a new language, use my code Ariannita50 for a 50% discount on your first trial. Thanks to Preply for sponsoring this portion of this video. Let's dive back into the video. One thing you may need if you're at the pool is sunscreen. And why do you need sunscreen? Well, I will be outside all day and the sun is out, so I want to protect my skin and apply sunscreen all over my body so I do not get burnt. I am applying sunscreen all over my body and on my face because I do not want to get a sunburn. And for me, it's very important to wear sunscreen every day, even if you're not at the pool, because you can still get burnt if you're working or in the sun all day. And I personally use sunscreen every day because I have fair and pale skin and I don't want to get burnt. Even when I'm back home, if it's cloudy, I still use sunscreen. And another thing you may need besides sunscreen are sunglasses. This is a pair of sunglasses, and I wear sunglasses because I do not want to squint my eyes. I am squinting, so when I use sunglasses, I do not squint, and these protect my eyes from the sun. And wearing sunglasses is perfect, especially when you lay down on a sunbed, because you won't squint and you can relax and enjoy your day. This pool is beautiful. I wonder how they built it and where they got all of their supplies to clean the pool. Do they have a pool store? Well, yes they do. They have a pool supply store. Let's go ahead and check it out. Right now, I'm outside the pool supply store. I'm curious to see what types of pool supplies they have, so come along with me and let's go check it out. I am inside the pool supply store where they have a ton of different pool supplies. Behind me, this is pool tile. So you can pick different kinds of pool tile to make a pool. And then when you go out of the pool, you will walk on a patio. And I am standing on travertine. This is the marble that will be your patio. In this store, you can find everything to build your dream pool, and the prices range from $80,000 up to $1.2 million because you can pick how big you want your pool or the different things you want inside the pool. You can have a heated pool. This is a pool heater where your pool will be heated every day of the year, even during the winter time. And over here, they have pool cleaners and different types of robots to clean your pool. Also, if you do not clean your pool every day, your pool will turn green. That's why it's very important to buy cleaners like robots and also chemicals so your pool will stay blue and not green. They have different types of robots to clean your pool. This one is $700 and it is a suction cleaner. So it'll suction out all the gunk in your pool. And then this one is the most expensive robot at $999, and this is the cordless robotic cleaner. You can throw this in your pool and it'll drive in the pool and it'll go up the pool walls and clean everything inside the pool. And this is the fun part of the pool where you can swim in the pool and you have different types of things to help you float in the pool. This is a floaty. It's a ring with an animal on it, and you can put your kid or your child in this ring and they can float around. And then you can also buy a huge inflated swan. You can enjoy your pool by laying out on the swan all day. And then if you're in the pool and you want to swim under the water, then you can buy goggles. These are swim goggles, and you put goggles on your face, over your eyes, and then you can go below the water, open your eyes, and see everything in the water without your eyes getting red. Now, what do you call these? These are pool noodles, and you can float with pool noodles. When you're in the water, you can put this pool noodle in the water, fill it up, and then blow, and the water will spurt from this end. And then these are large armbands, or you can say floaties. These armbands will wrap around both arms, and then your little kid can float. And over here, there are different kinds of floats. You can float on a unicorn. This pool has a robot cleaner like the store had, and it's not in the water because the water is already clean. And thank God that they have a pool cleaner because the water is blue and it's not green. This pool also has a hot tub. I'm going to dip my toe in the hot tub. The water is hot. It's hotter than the regular pool water. It's called a hot tub for a reason because the water is around 100 degrees. I will walk in the pool. I am walking down the stairs and I am in the pool. This pool has two parts. It has a deep end and it has a shallow end. If you have small kids, I would advise you to take them to the shallow end over there to play, because if a little kid goes to the deep end, they may drown if they do not know how to swim. As you can see, I am standing in the shallow end because the water is below my waist. If the water was above my waist, like right here, I am in the deep end. Some people may sit on the edge of the pool and they only want their legs wet, but you can also sit on the pool chair and you can lay down and enjoy the sun. When you step out of the pool, be careful because the ground may be slippery. That's why lifeguards always say, don't run if you're by the pool because you might slip and fall. My swimsuit is wet, but I'm not going to use a towel to dry off my body because I'm going to jump back into the pool. Another way to enter the pool or go in the pool is to dive. When you jump in head first. Now I will dive into the pool. I'm going to set this microphone on the chair and let me know how good I am at diving. I just dove into the pool. Let me know how I did. Also, another way to enter the pool is jumping in the pool. And a fun way to jump in the pool is doing a cannonball. And this is basically when you have both knees up to your chest and you jump in. So I'm going to do a cannonball. When you jump in the water and make a big cannonball, you are trying to make the biggest splash. I remember when I was little, we would have a cannonball competition and the person who would make the biggest splash would win. So, did I make a big splash? Let me know. Now it's time to teach you how to swim. This is the freestyle stroke. It's one of the fastest strokes. This is the backstroke. It's similar to the freestyle stroke, but you're floating on your back. This is the breaststroke. It's the most comfortable and graceful stroke, but it's one of the slowest strokes. And finally, this is the butterfly stroke. Those were some of the names to swim in the pool, and those are called different strokes, and each stroke has a name. Also, right now, I'm in the hot tub because I got cold, and this is the best way to heat my body up. Now I'm going to teach all of you different idioms and phrases related to swimming. Have you heard the idiom or phrase, jump in feet first? That just basically means when you do something without hesitating or panicking. For example, if you're nervous to start a new school, you can give some advice and say, hey, you can jump in feet first, and then after a couple of weeks, you'll be good. Another idiom or phrase related to pool vocabulary is keep one's head above water. And that just basically means to survive during difficult times, and it's related with money. For example, the beginning of the year was pretty hard, but now I'm keeping my head above water and I'm working hard. The last idiom or phrase related to pool vocab is swim against the tide. And this just basically means to do or say something of the opposite of what others are wanting to do. So basically, you're against other people's opinions. For example, if a group of people do not like a pizza restaurant, but you love the pizza there, then you are swimming against the tide because you are going against their opinion. Okay guys, we're finally at the end of the video, and right now I'm on a pool float. I'm on a race car. How cool! I hope you guys learned a lot about pool vocabulary, and go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and give me a super thanks if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!